Choose your alter ego.
Where high culture and pop culture collide.
Brr! Welcome to the Frozen episode. Hey, I'd like to dedicate this episode to all those brave scientists living and working in Antarctica. Because of your selflessness, we may one day learn more about ice. Yep, this is it. You don't know Jack. I'm glad to see you had nothing more productive to do than sit and play a computer game by yourself. Oh well, to each their own, I guess. And we're off. Alright, buzz in to pick a value for the next question. Here's what we're looking at. $4,250. This category is known as Blaxploitation Christmas Carols. Put your head between your knees, because we're going down. Which of the following should be most afraid of black frost nipping at its nose? A log, an old person, a zucchini, or a trout? Black frost, aka killing frost, means death to fruits and vegetables. Yep, that black frost is a mean mother...
Shut your mouth!
I'm only talking about black frost. Get a value. Let's see what this one comes to. $2,000. May I introduce Ice Maybe. Hey, have you ever heard that one about the blonde who wanted to make ice, but she couldn't remember the recipe? It's a good one. But seriously, what is the recipe for making ice? Pour H2O, let nitrogen enter, serve cold. Pour H2O, let protons contract, serve cold. Pour H2O, let molecules slow, serve cold. Or pour H2O, let atoms dissolve, serve cold. When water turns to ice, the water molecules slow down. Isn't science fun? I mean, where else can you learn about frozen water and how monkeys do it? How about a value? Well, I'll be gosh darned. $1,750. All right, give it up for Your Stocking's on Fire. Ready? Here's the question. If Comet the reindeer behaved like an actual comet, what would always be true about his tail? It would point away from the sun, it would have little brown spots on it, it would eventually fall off, or it would move faster than the speed of light. A comet's tail always points away from the sun. Something to do with that solar wind blowing it that way? I don't know. Ho, ho, ho! On Dasher! On Dancer! On Hey, Comet, you better turn your ass around and face forward. You hear me? I'll whip your ass good. Now face front! Merry Christmas! Go ahead and choose a value. Let's see what the value of this question is. $5,000. Your category's gonna be, butter pecan! Alright, let's do it. If I scream, you scream, and we all scream for ice cream, what do we scream when we're in Italy? Helado! Gazpacho! Rigoletto! Or gelato! After your pasta or pizza or what have you, you can enjoy a nice scoop of gelato, which of course is Italian for ice cream. However, the sign you give the waiter after you find out the price of one scoop, that's universal. Buzz in for the value. And here's what you can win on this question. $32.50. Well, what do we have here? Short and sweet. So, speaking of foreign ice cream, isn't there an ice cream named after that French guy, Napoleon? It's like Neapolitan or Pouplian? Neapolitan, that's it. I knew I was close. Hey, so why don't you see if you can complete this analogy? Napoleon's flag is to red, white, and blue, as Neapolitan ice cream is to red, white, and green, pink, white, and... Neapolitan ice cream is, in no particular order, strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate, or pink, white, and brown.
Ma gloss Février! Ma gloss Février!
Grab a value. All right, keep an eye on that value, my friend. Prepare yourself for the steely gaze of a dis or dat. This dis or dat category name is If Only Figure Skating Were More Violent. Okay, I'm going to read off a list of 7 things, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's the name of a move used by figure skaters or used by pro wrestlers in the WWF. Yeah! Every time you see one, if it's a skating move, press 1, won't you? If it's a wrestling move, go ahead and press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. You cash in for each one you get right, and I'm taking away some cash for each one you get wrong or you don't get to. All right, give me 30 seconds on the clock. It's showtime. Double act. Flying camel. Dragon screw leg whip. Oh, Wally. Russian leg sweep. Death spiral. One more. The tombstone. That's all 7. I hope you don't think it's going to be this easy every time, okay? Let's look at your new score. Well, now, doesn't that feel better? Grab that value. The amount on this question is $5,000. I'm calling this one Licking the Wrong Pole. So, apparently, in order to put me in the mood of the Frozen episode, management has turned off my heat in the studio. Isn't that nice? So, as a political statement, I'm going to stick my tongue to this metal beam to show them just how freezing cold it really is. Yeah, hi, you hear that? Yeah, that's really cold, huh? Yeah, who's laughing now, huh? This makes me think. What is my tongue? Oh, God. Why was my tongue stuck to the freaking pipe? My tongue is made of muscle and initial electrical attraction. Man, my tongue is wet and warm, or the pipe is hollow. I see. My warm, moist saliva froze up and stuck me to the pole. Well, say, that would seem to imply that my eyeball would stick as well. What do you say? Should I give it a shot? Yeah, nice try. Time to choose a value. This one comes in at around $4,500. Allow me to introduce Bring the Noise, Bring the Calculators. Last one in is a rotten egg. If rapper Ice Cube were shaped like a cube, how would you determine his volume at his next concert? Half the waist of Ice Cube, 2 Ice Cube, the height of Ice Cube cubed, or Ice Cube to the 4th power? You're going to find the volume of a cube by cubing the length of any of its sides, or in Ice Cube's case, his height. So, if he's 6 feet tall, the mathematic term for his volume would be 216 cubic feet.